Hey guys, it's Ms. Schaefer again, and we are going to be talking about an introduction to classification. So, why classify things? So, let's say you go to the mall to get some new clothes. Where would you go? Think in your brain what store you want to go to, what you plan on shopping for, what you need to get in your closet, right? So, how do you know to go to that particular store? Think about that for a minute. How do you know what store you need to go to and what items you're looking for, right? And so the reason why we kind of know that is because the mall is organized, right? We know if I need to get, new tennis shoes, I'm going to go to Foot Locker, right? Stuff like that. So think about how is a mall organized. So we have different categories in the mall. We have the food court. We have the big department stores like JCPenney's, Macy's, when we had a Macy's, Dillard's, things like that. Then we have specialty clothing stores like H&M and let's say Abercrombie. Do we still have that? American Eagle, maybe. Then we have jewelry stores, electronic stores for your cell phones, things like that. Shoe stores. Sometimes there's toy stores. And then we have kiosks in the middle of the walkway that sell things like sunglass cases or sunglasses or cell phones or cell phone cases, things like that. So it's very organized. So can you imagine if the mall was just one big store and you had to go through rows and rows of stuff to find the right clothes and the right brand and the right size for you? How long would that take? I mean, hours. You'd be lucky if you found anything at all. If you just went into the mall and it's just racks of random things, it would be almost impossible to find what you needed. Oops, sorry about that. That's the bell. So the big idea is classification. So the mall, your city, your school, and your closet, hopefully, are all organized so that you and other people can get things done without wasting extra time and effort. Scientists also organize or classify things so that they are easier to investigate and understand. So let's, think about things for a few minutes and let's see, how would you organize these organisms? Take a moment, think about how you would organize it, maybe in a Venn diagram. Okay, so here's one way you can organize it. Maybe organisms that are blue, organisms that are red, and organisms that are blue and red. Here's another way. You could organize them by fish, insects, and birds. For scientists, organization is an essential tool. The organization of similar organisms into groups helps scientists understand how living things are related. It also allows scientists to communicate about all forms of life. For example, suppose a scientist in the United States writes about a specific group of animals. Other scientists around the world will know exactly which group of animals the writer is referring to. But how do scientists decide which organisms to group together? Do they use a particular process? Well, the answer is yes. This is taxonomy. Taxonomy is the science of classifying organisms based on shared structures, functions, and relationships to other organisms. And we will be learning more about taxonomy tomorrow. So this is a short and sweet lesson. Just want to get your brain thinking about organization and classifying things.